I heard you wanted to be big. I heard you wanted to be what? Massive. Cut? Lean? Hey, what's good, everybody? Hey, look, today I was in the gym, man, and again, another motivational speech hit me. One reason. A dude told me today, man, I was in the gym, I was working chest and tries, right? This guy told me, he said, man, he was like, I don't understand why, you always wear a hoodie. He said, you sweating like a dog. He was just like, and then he was just like, you don't ever stop moving. He was like, he said, you work hard, man. He said, and he was just like, one day we ought to grab a workout together. I'm sorry, what? One day we ought to grab a workout together, right? All right. He said, but the only thing is, he said, you might have to slow the tempo down for me. Okay. All right. Why would I slow my tempo down? To satisfy your needs? To satisfy your needs? No, I'm sorry. BullSweet don't do that. BullSweet doesn't do that. Look, he said, I'm gonna break it down to you. This guy straight up told me, he was talking and this is what I registered in my mind. I don't want to work out with you because one, you work out too hard. He said, and I want to learn basically how you work out, but in a sense, I just want you to, go at my pace and, we just kind of socialize and talk. No, I am not doing that, bruh. I work hard every day. That's the only thing I know is how to work hard. I'm not going to slack for nobody. Nobody, bruh. My life has not always been great. I promise you, bro. Like, everybody thinks that I grew up in this like white house, white picket fence, dog in the backyard, mom and dad, cooking dinner every day. No, I didn't grow up in that shit, bro. And the thing is, so many people that I know grew up in homes like that, and not everything has been handed to them. Everything has been handed to them. And one, you've never had to work for shit that you've ever had. And that's why so many people come up to me and they're like, damn, sweet, yo, you work hard, bro. I ain't, bro. I promise you, I have everything that I have wanted in life, bro. I've had to bust my ass to get it. I promise you. Like, check this out, all right? Short story. My dad left me, my twin brother, and my mom. He left out our life when we were like 12 and a half, 13 years old, right? I mean, a point in a child's life where his father needs to be in his life. My dad, he dipped out, he left. And my mom was like, oh my God, like, hey kids, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Her company had just shut down, and it was just out of nowhere. Her company shut down. So my mom said, you know what? I gotta support my two kids, or we're gonna be living on the streets. My mom, for years, I didn't quite understand this because I was young to thinking. Like, I didn't know what she was doing. In my mind, it was just, mom's just being a mom, right? My mom would work 3 jobs every day. It would be weeks that I wouldn't see my mom. It would be weeks that you don't see your mom. Why? Because she is out there busting her ass every day to make sure I got a roof over my head, food on the table, and one, she didn't ever fucking complain. Ever, bruh. Like, look, my dad left me at a very young age, man. A very young age when I needed him. And you know what I had to do? What I had to do. I had to step up and be the man in the house. I had to. My mom didn't tell me, Brian, you need to be the man in the house. I took it upon myself to do that. Why? Because I'm a leader. I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. I don't take it upon anybody else to tell me what I have to do. I know what I need to do. I know what my responsibilities in life are. So when I'm 14, I'm waking up my twin brother. Hey man, we need to go to school, bro. I'm trying to wake him up at 5:30 in the morning because the bus runs at 6:15. If we miss the bus, hey, we ain't going to school today. So, hey bro, we need to get up. Every weekend, making sure the house is clean. Every other weekend, making sure the yard is cut. I didn't grow up from privilege. Understand that. I didn't have everything handed to me, bruh. My mom had a double wide trailer and 3 acres of land. Bruh, we didn't have a riding lawnmower, bruh. I had to push mow 3 acres of land. Have you ever push mowed 3 acres of land in 110-degree weather? It sucks, bruh. It sucks. And one, I told myself, my mom is out working 3 jobs every day, bruh. I haven't seen my mom in a week. I'm gonna make sure the house is clean, the yard is cut. I'm gonna make sure my mom's happy because she's taking care of me, bruh. All I know is how to work hard. Ain't nobody gonna downgrade me. You wanna work out with me, but you want me to go at your tempo? You fucking crazy, bruh. Like, no, I'm not doing that, bruh. And at a very young age, like I said, I did not see that my mom was, you know, working all these jobs to make sure me and my twin brother were okay. I saw my mom as, you know, oh, she's out working, you know, she's trying to make the money. You know, I never asked my mom how much money she made or, you know, if we had anything extra. You know, me and my brother, they'd have school field trips, you know what I mean? And me and my brother would be like, hey mom, can we go? You know, it's just $90 a person and we'll be gone all weekend. You know, my mom would straight up tell me, Brian and Ron, I'm sorry. Like, I can't do that. I don't have the funds. And me and my brother, young to thinking, you know, yeah, we'd be pissed off. We'd be upset, you know, at home, you know, complaining every weekend that, man, they're on a field trip. I want to go. But little did I see, bruh. My mom was out there busting her ass every day, bruh, to make sure that me and my twin brother had a roof over my head and food on the table, bruh. It didn't take me until I was 18 years old, the day I graduated high school. I left. I moved out of my mom's house and moved to Fayetteville. Me and Kristen, we moved because I was like, hey, you know what? Shit, I know everything I need to know. I'm a man. You know, I know how to do this, bruh. I got punched in my fucking mouth, bruh. Life hit me in my mouth so hard that I didn't even want to live anymore, bruh. Have you ever in your life been treated like shit at your job? Like, I mean, to the point where they degrade you every single day when you go to work, and I'm working 50 hours a week and I'm a full-time student just to pay bills, and me and Kristen don't have enough food, that I'm getting food from work for me and Kristen just to like have a decent dinner at night? No, y'all, I promise you. Now look, take for granted, I know some people have been through some hell, bruh. I know some people been through some hell. But there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that come up to me asking me for help, and they say, hey man, I want a body like yours. Hey man, I want to find a girl like yours. Hey man, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to, you know, get into nursing school. Like, what can I do? And that's that look right there, that's the look that I give you. One, because I know you're not gonna work hard, bruh. Everything in your life has always been given to you. My first car, guess who bought it? Me and Kristen. You know, everything, bruh. Mommy couldn't buy me and my twin brother a car. She couldn't. My mom flat out told me, Brian and Ryan, if you want you a car, I am so sorry, but you're gonna have to buy one because I'm sorry, mama doesn't have that type of money. And I said, you know what? It's fine, mom. Like, me and Ryan, we'll find rides if we want to go places, but I appreciate you. You know, understand that. When I moved out of my mom's house, it dawned on me how hard life was, bruh. Life was so hard to me, bruh. Like, I would go into work at 4:30 in the morning. I would have to get off work at 7:30. So from 4:30 to 7:30, I'm at work. I'd go to class from like 8 to 1. Go back home, work from 2 to 11. Get off, go home, go to sleep. Come back, do the same thing. I did this for an estimate of about 8 months. And when me and Kristen paid rent, I used to be scared, bruh. I used to be so scared that me and her weren't gonna be able to pay rent and we were gonna get kicked out and live on the fucking streets. Why? Because I was too proud to go back home and ask my mom for help, bruh. I was too proud to ask my mom for help. It was too, this is a different video, but I'm gonna tell you how bad it was, bruh. I was so broke that I would go to the bathroom at school, break into the toilet paper dispenser and steal toilet paper, bruh. To wipe my ass at home because I didn't have enough money to buy toilet paper to make sure I could wipe my ass at home. I realized how low my life was, and I was just like, you know what? I talked to Chris and I said, you know what, Chris, I can't do this anymore. I need to go back home. I need to be with my mom because life is hard, bruh. Life is hard. I got punched in my mouth. I thought life was easy, bruh. Why? Because I had my mom working every day to make sure that me and my twin brother was happy. Again, I didn't have a father figure in my life. I'm sorry, I didn't have a father figure. But I got punched in my mouth where I came back home, you know, I stayed in school and I started working again. And it dawned on me, bruh. It dawned on me. My mom was such a perfect role model in my life that I had to, in a sense, I wouldn't admit it, but in a sense, I had to be what she was. I had to. My mom does home health care. She takes care of elderly patients at their homes. You know, these people are 80, 90 years old, can't do anything for themselves. My mom is going over there taking care of them. Hey, what am I doing? I got into nursing. What am I doing? I'm helping people. One, my mom worked every single day, bruh. I'm working every single day, bruh. My mom was a direct role model for what I am today, bruh. She pushed me to be what I am today. So you're gonna ask me why I work so hard? Why do I work hard? Ain't shit never been given to me, bruh. Ain't nothing ever been given to me. I would have loved when I was a little kid for shit to been handed to me on a, silver spoon. Here you go, Brian. But it wasn't like that, bruh. I'm sorry. I didn't have the perfect life. I was, trying to contact my dad, can't get in touch with him. I'd see him at the store every now and then, be like, what's up, Pops? How everything been going, But me and him didn't have that father-son relationship. My mom was my father and my mother at the same time, bro. And she was a direct person that I looked up to, and she is the reason why I am the person that I am today. One, I graduated nursing school. Now take it, have I passed NCLEX to become a nurse? No, but I'm working on that shit, all right? Understand that. Two, she worked every single day, bro, to make sure everybody was okay in that house. I make sure I go to work every day or I'm doing something productive to make my life better. You know what I mean? So you want to ask me, why do I work hard? Why do I work hard? Ain't shit ever been given to me in life. Ain't nothing ever been given to me in life. And so many people have had shit handed to them that you expect life to be easy, bruh. You expect life to be easy. People come up to me every day. Damn, bro, how do you find time to work out, spend time with Kristen, make BullSweet fitness videos, sell your t-shirts, and then do all this, and then you still going out? Motherfucker, I wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, go ahead and go to the gym, come home, do what I need to do. And the first thing they say, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's too early for me. One, in my mind, I'm not gonna say it to your face because I'm a nice guy, but you just labeled yourself as a bitch in my head. One, you don't work hard. So I'm not gonna associate myself with you because I'm not gonna be the guy working hard and have some, not necessarily in strength, but have a weak-minded motherfucker standing next to me. One, because I'm only as strong as my weakest link. When I stand there, I want to have two alphas standing next to me. I want to have me and Kristen standing next to me, and people be like, oh, hey, that's the power couple right there. Those are the ones you want to be like. I don't want to be standing next to nobody that's weaker than me. Not, like I said, not in the sense of weightlifting. I know people, I'm not as strong as the next man next to me, and he's not as strong as me. You know what I mean? But I want a strong-minded person to be standing next to me. So when I'm sitting there and I'm feeling down, I want you to be like, hey, sweet, get your head up, bro. We got shit that we need to take care of. One, y'all don't want to work hard in life, bro. Everything comes easy for y'all. I promise, everything comes easy, but y'all don't want to work hard for it. You don't want to work hard. Every day I'm working hard. I'm beating on my craft every single day to get better, bro. I promise. Y'all, hey, just sit back and lurk. Sit back and lurk in the shadows, bro. Sit back and just watch, bro. Because one day, I notice that what I'm doing today is not what I'm going to be doing within the next 10 years. I promise you that. I promise you. Something tells me every single day that I have a greater purpose in life just to be sitting here working at a basic job every day, chilling, doing this. Hey, one day, bro, I already know. I've already got a mindset on me. I'm going to do something great one day. But don't forget, as always, tell your moms, tell your aunts, tell your baby sisters, bro. Long as she over what? 18. Hey, you tell them about us, and your ass better start working hard.